What is up, people of the internet? It is Rupert Macias, Alex Macias, Secafish 19. Whatever you may know me by, I felt the need to simply express my mind regarding just how I feel, and maybe shine some enlightenment or a sense of direction, perhaps a new perspective, maybe, just maybe, possibly help someone out by my video or through my words. And so something I just want to discuss in this very moment, because I feel the inclination to do so, is to not give up. Don't give up. And that applies to everything and anything you feel that applies toward. Whatever you think of right now, the first thing that pops up in your head, yes, you, the viewer, when I say the words, don't give up. I'm telling you right now, don't give up. What does that for you apply to? What's the first thing that comes to your head? For me, myself. Even though that's very broad, I literally mean don't give up on myself. To be a little deeper, that to me means emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. Don't give up on myself. So I want you as the viewer right now, what comes to mind? The first thing. And let me remind you, it does not matter what that is. It's very subjective. That's for you to decide. And I can't tell you whatever that is, it doesn't work or doesn't apply, or are you serious? No, it could be whatever. When I say don't give up, what comes to mind? Really, really think on that. Just think about that for a second, how you think about it. Now I want to share to you how I think about it. When I think, what comes to mind first when I hear don't give up, Rupert, someone telling me that, is myself. And the more I let that thought sink and settle, I start to contemplate as to why I feel this way. Why did myself pop up in my headspace as my first initial thought when I heard the words "don't give up" spoken to me, you the viewer? And this is how I feel. Why did that thought, myself, become my initial response toward the saying or reminder of don't give up? How do I feel toward myself? What is that implying in a way to not giving up? And more so, what am I reflecting to the world that makes me feel this way? Particularly in this context, it's kind of like for me, not being happy, not being content, or not being satisfied. Don't give up on me, because I have yet to strive this. I have yet to accomplish this. I have yet to go to this part of the world. I have yet to find true love. I have yet to experience harmony or peace, or to learn this hobby or that hobby, or to become this person, or to achieve this title position at my job. Whatever it is for you, think why you feel that way. When you hear don't give up, I'm telling you right now, don't give up. What does that apply to you for you? What came to mind in your headspace when I say don't give up? On what? What is that to you? And why do you feel that way? Why did that thought come to you first? Why was that your initial thought? On what? Your relationship, your connection with God, on your hobbies, your aspirations and goals, your weight loss journey, your will to learn a new language, your friendships, your marriage, your kids. What is it? Why? So the idea of this video is to tell you to not give up, and for you to dig a little deeper than just what you think. Why are you thinking these things? Are they good or are they bad? Are they with happy context or unhappy context? Is it generally positive or negative? And why though? Why? How will you ever truly overcome your state of being of unsatisfaction if you don't dig deep and dissect these thoughts? More so, what people like to avoid. What's up, Glendale PD? Shout out. Anyways, how will you ever understand yourself if you don't make the time to learn yourself, even if it's uncomfortable? That's the point, right? That's where growth comes from, right? Because you ain't gonna grow if you constantly stay in the safe zone. How are you supposed to learn new tricks? How are you supposed to learn new skills, new talents, new ways of being, new habits, new coping mechanisms, if you don't make the time to learn yourself, and most of all, apply yourself? And what I mean by apply yourself is to give yourself a chance. So when I say don't give up, I'm reminding you not to give up on whatever it is that comes to mind. And I'm also asking you, why does that first come to mind? Why does that thought come to mind first? Is it good or is it bad? And if whatever that is to you, why is it good or is it bad? Take the time to learn yourself. Take the time to embrace it, accept it, and figure out what you can do to change it. Because the point of life to me is to just grow and to keep changing and to keep learning and to keep experiencing whatever it is, even if it's driving, even if it's making this video. An experience is an experience, even if it's a repeated one. The thing is that the most beneficial experiences are the non-repeated ones, are the new ones. Why? Because they're new. You're gonna learn something. But if you keep repeating the same thing, what are you gonna learn? You've already learned it, and you could only build on something so much until it's just that's it. There's nothing else. And so don't give up on yourself. That's for me. Whatever you take from this video, take it for what it is. At the end of the day, this video was more so for me, because this is my way of venting, letting out, putting these thoughts into verbal expression. And the least I could do with these words is record it, post it, and maybe help someone. Even if it's one fucking person. I would do it 1,000,000 times over if it was just for one person. But we think big. And so it's for many people. And if you feel like this was for you, well, I did my job. Whoever you are, I don't care. I did my job. Because I'm human too, and this shit ain't easy. So, with that being said, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. I know I have a big head. Jeez.